Hey everyone, and welcome. Today, we are diving deep into what is, let's be honest, the most important part of your resume, the experience section. We're going to talk about how to take it from just a list of things you did to a powerhouse that gets you past the robot screeners and makes a real human want to call you.
So, let me ask you something. Have you ever felt this? You find the perfect job, you spend hours tweaking your resume, you hit that submit button, and then just crickets. Nothing. It's like your resume just vanished into some cosmic black hole. It's super frustrating, right? Well, there's a very real reason this happens, and believe me, it's probably not because you're unqualified.
Okay, so the culprit behind that black hole is something called an applicant tracking system, or ATS for short. Think of it as a robot gatekeeper. Before any human being, any hiring manager, ever lays eyes on your resume, it has to get past this software first. And this software is designed to scan hundreds, sometimes thousands of resumes to find the best matches. So your first audience, it's not even a person, it's an algorithm.
And that right there is the core of the problem. See, we write our resumes for people. We're trying to show our impact, our potential. But the ATS, it couldn't care less about your potential. It's scanning for cold, hard data. It's looking for specific keywords, specific patterns that match what's in the job description. This is exactly why just listing your responsibilities is a losing game. The bot doesn't care that you were responsible for something. It wants to know what you accomplished using very specific skills.
So how in the world do you write something that pleases both the robot and the human? Well, we get smart about it. We have to be strategic. We're not just going to list our tasks anymore. We're going to do some bullet engineering. And trust me, it's a simple but crazy powerful formula for writing the perfect bullet point that sails to the ATS and wows the recruiter. All right, the first ingredient you absolutely need is a strong action verb. I'm talking words like launched, engineered, increased, streamlined, negotiated. When you start your bullet point with a word like that, it immediately paints a picture of you as someone who gets things done, someone who takes initiative, not just someone who shows up and does what they're told.
Next up, and listen, this is the most important part for beating the bot, is the skill keyword. This is where you have to put on your detective hat. You need to carefully read that job description and pull out the exact skills, the software, the technologies they mention. Are they asking for Salesforce, Python, content strategy, agile development? The ATS is literally playing a game of keyword bingo. If those words are in the job description, you better believe they need to be in your bullet point. And finally, we have the knockout punch, the thing that makes the human recruiter stop scrolling and say, whoa, okay. It's the outcome or the metric. This is your proof of value. How did your action actually help the company? You have to use numbers, percentages, dollar amounts, time saved, anything quantifiable. Increased revenue by 20%, cut down project time by 2 weeks, grew user base by 50,000. Numbers speak louder than any adjective you can think of.
So let's put it all together. Here is the magic formula. Easy to remember. Start with an action verb. Add a skill keyword from the job description, and end it with a powerful number-driven outcome or metric. That's it. Action, skill, result.
Okay, theory is one thing, but let's actually see how this works in the real world. We're going to take a totally standard, kind of boring bullet point and see how this formula transforms it into an absolute interview getter.
Here we go. The classic. Responsible for. You see this on resumes all the time, right? It's so passive. It basically just tells me what was on your job description. It says nothing about what you actually did or if you were any good at it. An ATS is going to yawn, and a human recruiter is just going to skim right past it. It's a total dead end.
Now look at this. What a difference. It's the same exact job, but this bullet point tells a story. It's active, it's specific, and it is packed with value. It immediately answers all the important questions. What did you do? What tools did you use to do it? And what was the awesome result? Now, this is the kind of bullet point that gets your resume put in the yes pile. Let's just break it down with our formula to see how it works. Our action verb, increased. Boom. The skill keywords, content strategy, and HubSpot. You can bet those were pulled straight from a job description. And the big outcome, the metric, a massive 45% increase in social media engagement. See? Every single word in that sentence is doing heavy lifting. So, as we're wrapping up here, I hope you can see that this formula, it isn't just some clever trick to get past a robot. It's actually a completely different way to think about and communicate your professional value. It forces you to focus on your results, on your impact, not just the tasks you were assigned. So, why does this matter so much? Well, because it does everything you need a resume to do.
First, yes, it gets you past that annoying ATS filter. But way more importantly, once it lands in front of a person, it grabs their attention immediately. You're not just saying you have skills, you are proving it with cold, hard data. You're telling a powerful mini-story about your success.
So, I want you to go look at your own resume right now. Are your bullet points just listing what you were responsible for, or are they telling your impact story? I want you to go back, apply this formula, action, skill, results, and engineer some bullet points that are impossible to ignore. So what story is your next bullet point going to tell?